Towns, only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ritter Tubetown's coverage of Arkansas Prep basketball. Kate Carlton joined alongside West Cisco, getting you set for our third of 10 prep basketball games throughout the season right here. And boy, this should be a good one tonight, as we'll see the 5A East, 6A East conference game between the Jonesboro Hurricane and the Blytheville Chickasaws. The Chickasaws, they were 11-5 and 6-3 in conference play on the season, and they have won their last 7 games dating back to the opening round of the NEA tournament on December the 21st. Jonesboro, meanwhile, comes in a perfect 16-0 overall, 8-0 in conference play, and ranked 15th in the country. And coming off of a big win over Tulsa Central on Saturday in the MLK Classic down in Little Rock. I turn to my right and welcome West Cisco. And how do you think these two teams will match up tonight in this one?
This is going to be a big test for the Chickasaws, Cade. On paper, Jonesboro has the better team. So with the home court advantage in this renewed rivalry, Blytheville, I think, is probably the only team in the 5A, 6A District 3 that has a chance to pull off an upset on Jonesboro. But I think there's going to be too many studs, too many stars that'll make the difference for the Hurricane at the end.
Well, we have a great crowd on hand here tonight, and I'm sure some of these people are here to see some of the individual star power for the Hurricane as well as the Chickasaws. For the Hurricane, they have 3 players committed to play D1 athletics, upperclassmen Marquise Eaton and Jonathan Adams. Marquise committed to Arkansas State for basketball. Jonathan Adams committed to Arkansas State for football. Again, they're both committed to A-State. Desi Seals, the underclassman, the junior, has committed to Arkansas to play basketball. For Blytheville, they are led by Josh Richardson. The big man leads the 16th ranked team in the state of Arkansas in points per game, averaging 12.4 on 50% shooting, and in rebounds, averaging 6.1 a game. What are some keys to the game tonight for both of these teams?
For the hometown Chickasaws, they got to limit their turnovers. They're averaging about 15 turnovers a game. They cannot do that with a West Swift team, against the West Swift team. And like I said a while ago, the home court advantage, if they can get this crowd into it, that'll be in this small gymnasium where they're right on top of you, that's going to be a big thing. For the Hurricane, feed the studs. Eaton, Adams, Seals. Those are 3 big ones right there. And don't coast. Blytheville is the last district opponent that Jonesboro hasn't faced yet. With the exception of Forest City, they've handled the 5A, 6A District 3 quite easily.
Well, we see 2 coaches here tonight, that 2 of the best coaches in our area of the state. Wes Swift is in his 7th season as head coach of Jonesboro High School with 1 state championship. Mackenzie Pierce in his first year at Blytheville after a successful season at EPC. And we mentioned Jonesboro. They are ranked 15th in the country, and they're just one of the 6 remaining teams unbeaten in the state of Arkansas. National anthem just wrapping up as we're about set to tip this off. But we did mention Jonesboro, they're 15th in the country. They've been as high as 10 in the country, and they're just one of 6 remaining unbeaten teams in the top 25 of the high school poll. We'll give you a look at the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Jonesboro, the Hurricane, again, as we mentioned, 16-0, 8-0 on the year. As you see it on the screen there, it's a 6'1" junior guard, number 3, Desi Seals, a 6'5" senior guard, number 10, Ben Harvey, a 6'4" senior forward, number 20, Jonathan Adams, a 6'2" senior guard, number 23, Marquise Eaton, and a 6'5" junior forward, number 25, A.J. Aycock. For Mackenzie Pierce's Blytheville Chickasaws, who are 6-3 in conference play, 11-7 on the year. Their starting lineup will be the 6'6" senior forward, number 0, Josh Richardson, a 6'3" junior guard, number 1, Trey Jamison, a 5'11" senior guard, number 3, Bobby Cook, a 6'2" sophomore forward, number 23, Winston Peace, and a 6'5" senior forward, number 24, A.J. Love. Both of these teams in their side of the conference are the 1 seed. Jonesboro obviously having yet to lose a game, the 1 seed. Blytheville holds a slim 1-game lead as the 1 seed in the 5A East side of things with a 6-3 record. And again, they are 16th ranked in the state of Arkansas. And we have some time here, and we mentioned before we had the national anthem, if there's a team to beat Jonesboro this year, it certainly feels like tonight would be the best case for that.
Yeah, I think tonight's the test. After tonight, Jonesboro's got a favorable schedule because Forest City will have to come back into Jonesboro and Blytheville will have to go back into Jonesboro. I think tonight is the only night if anybody's going to get close to the Hurricane in district play.
These two teams have gone back a few years, but they have not met since the NEA tournament finals in 2006, December 30th of 2006, when Jonesboro won the game 67-57. And we'll see these teams twice this year, as you mentioned. Blytheville will return the trip to Jonesboro on the 14th of February in what will be senior night for the Hurricane of Jonesboro High School. Jonathan Adams to midcourt, the Arkansas State commit. He'll jump tap with Peace. Jonesboro has it to start the game. Glad you're with us here on the NFHS Network with Ritter Tubetown Channel 21. However, you may be tuning in. Driving in, layup on the way, a bit too strong, no good. That was Ben Harvey. Rebound by Adams. Adams to Harvey. One dribble, power dribble, puts it up and gets it to go. Good looking move by Ben Harvey.
Good job of crashing the board by the Hurricane there. If you're Blytheville, you got to turn around and block somebody out. You cannot give Jonesboro second chance opportunities.
The 5'11" senior guard, Bobby Cook, handling the point guard duties for Blytheville. A.J. Love back to Cook, top of the key. Going against this zone defense being applied by Jonesboro. Right wing. Now a dump down inside. A good-looking shot with the right side hand by Winston Peace, but couldn't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, and it'll be out of bounds to Blytheville. It'll stay with the Chickasaws.
Blytheville's talked to Coach Pierce earlier today, Kate. They've had the injury bug, and Austin Phelan, their 6'3" guard transfer from Cross County, is out tonight.
Boy, and as Hudson, or beg your pardon, Trey Jamison misses the three. Putback attempt no good by Richardson, but when you talk about Phelan, and in the games you saw him in the NEA tournament, he was so good for Blytheville. And boy, he was really an offensive firepower in the NEA tournament for the Chickasaws, so obviously a big loss there as Trey Jamison picks up his first personal. Marquise Eaton with the basketball, top of the key, around the screen, left wing, driving in. Good defense by the Chickasaws. Right wing to Seal, steps into a three, no good, and a foul going to be called on the rebound by Marquise Eaton.
Not a smart foul. He knew somebody had the box head on him. He still tried to jump, and he got called for the push foul.
So Cook will bring it across now after a foul by Marquise Eaton, his first personal. The Arkansas State basketball commit for next season. As the ball goes out of bounds, remain with Blytheville. And what a great crowd we have here tonight in Blytheville. Sold out arena for what should be a phenomenal basketball game. Jamison with it. Right wing, now give it left wing, driving in, and a charge going to be called. No, a blocking foul called, as that was A.J. Love on the dribble drive, and it'll be A.J. Aycock who picks up the foul. That's his first personal. As you see Marquise Eaton there, the basketball commit to Arkansas State under Coach Grant McCaslin for next season. First shot from the foul line on the way is good by A.J. Love. So the Chickasaws on the board for the first time tonight after Love initiates contact, draws a blocking foul in the lane. Next shot on the way, good. Here comes Eaton to push it across for the Hurricane. Eaton right wing. Man-to-man defense by Blytheville. Eaton driving inside, has it sent back at the rim. What a block by Peace. And now a foul going to be called on Jonesboro as Blytheville tries to advance it, but boy, what a block right there by Winston Peace.
Nice job by Peace on the help defense to get the block, and I think they didn't call a foul. I think he just went out of bounds.
So Blytheville to bring it across. Just over 2 minutes played in the game. Love holds it top of the key in his right pocket. Guarded closely by Jonathan Adams. Here's Cook. He'll go right wing to Love. Guy who scored Blytheville's only 2 points so far tonight. Top of the key, Love with it. Nice entry feed inside, but an even better awareness by Jonesboro's Ben Harvey to stand in the way. Here come the Hurricane on the other end. Marquise Eaton, good dribble move at the foul line. Kick it in the corner, and the three is good. What a play by Marquise Eaton, finished off by Ben Harvey.
Good job there, like you said, by Eaton to get everybody controlled over to him, and he just went over and passed it to Harvey for the three.
Great pass, and now it's stolen top of the key. Desi Seals on the other end, and he lost his footing, somehow retains possession, but then quickly turns it right back over to Blytheville. Here's Jamison in the corner to Love, driving in, shot up, no good, but he's fouled and will go to the line. And Love's a guy that in the absence of Phelan so far has really stepped up for this Chickasaw team.
You look right here with Aycock getting his second foul already, 4:42 left to go in the first quarter.
Both of those Aycock fouls have been committed against Love, and Love not afraid to take it right at A.J. Aycock. Is now Aycock will have to sub out. Kyle Moore will sub in for him. Kai Darius Pope along with Tony Nooney sub in for Mackenzie Pierce's Blytheville Chickasaws. As Love is at the free throw line after missing the first free throw. Next one on the way, no good. He goes 0 for 2. Adams hauls in the miss. Here comes Eaton to bring it across on the left wing. Adams right wing with the basketball. Entry feed deflected away and stolen. In the hands of Love. He'll push it into the front court. Love left wing with the basketball. Feed it topside to Nooney. Nooney with a little jab step. Now back to Love on the left wing as the student section behind him all standing up. Right wing, Nooney with the basketball. He'll go corner to Winston Peace. A dump down inside to Love. Love turn around, no good. Ball deflected around, and it'll stay with Blytheville. Have both teams fight for the rebound. Wes Swift is not happy with the call as he pleads his case to the officiating crew of Brad Davidson, Brian Clark, and Jordan Thacker, but it will stay with Blytheville. They'll have to call a timeout on the inbounds. Good defense by Jonesboro, and Jamison could not find anyone open. We'll hit the timeout with them. It is 5-2. Jonesboro with the lead. Back with more after this on Ritter Tubetown.
We are more than daily transactions. We are more than checks and debit cards. We are more than farmland. For the people of Poinsett County, we are more than just a bank. At First Delta Bank, We see the world through the eyes of our customers because we know that our customers are our most valuable investment. We are proud of who we are and want to earn your banking business. We are First Delta Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
A defensive battle here in Blytheville, Arkansas. Kate Carlton, West Cisco along with you as the nationally ranked Hurricane on the road, playing in a 5A, 6A East Conference matchup with the Chickasaws of Blytheville. As you see Desi Seals there, the junior for Jonesboro. He is an Arkansas commit to Coach Mike Anderson's staff as here comes Jonesboro after a steal. Here's Eaton to push into the front court. Kick it out to Harvey for three. It's good.
That's his second three, and they got to get someone out on him in a hurry.
Boy, they're playing close on those guards. Marquise Eaton and Desi Seals, and Ben Harvey has been the recipient of two good passes in the corner, and he's buried the three. Here's Blytheville on the other end. Right wing Mooney with the basketball. To Jamison it goes. Now back to Love. Love entry feed inside. Couple of dribbles, turn around, shot up no good by Richardson, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line, tried to hang the hook, couldn't get it to go.
That's going to be on Moore. Kyle Moore has come in on for A.J. Aycock, and he's already picked up a quick foul.
Kyle Moore who picks up the foul as he misses the first free throw. A good post move by Richardson, but couldn't get it to go. As you see on the other end, burying the three was Ben Harvey. He's been automatic from the corner so far tonight in this one. One more free throw upcoming, on the way, no good. After starting 2 for 2 from the line, Blytheville has since gone 0 for 4. Now Winston Peace picks up his first personal, a bit too aggressive, trying to haul in the rebound. Tydarius Pope subs in for Blytheville. There's Marquise Eaton to bring it across.
And we talked about those 2 threes for Harvey, and that's the difference in this game right now.
It sure is, as he has 6 points so far tonight, or beg your pardon, he has 8 points. He has all of Jonesboro's 8 points, and he is the bona fide reason they're leading this ball game. So now Josh Richardson subs in place of Winston Peace for Blytheville, as it's Chickasaw basketball. 14 fouls for Jonesboro, 2 fouls for Blytheville, as Nooney brings it across. Good find to Love. Love penetrating inside, no good. Off the backboard, rebound to Adams. Good defensive possession by Adams. Here's Eaton to push it into the front court. Entry feed deflected away, out of bounds, stays with Jonesboro. Hurricane to inbound. Marquise Eaton set to trigger it in. Left wing to Seals. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound to Love. Here come the Chickasaws into the front court. Good find. Inside. Goes to a post move. Hopes for a foul, and he gets one, and that was Tydarius Pope. Saw the double team, and he just turned around, hoped for the best, and he got the best with a foul call right there. Good pump fake.
Yeah, exactly right there. He got him off the ground looking for a blocked shot, and that's what's happened.
He buries the first free throw. Blytheville is to within 5 here. So they have yet to connect on a field goal make. He misses the second free throw. Adams will save it in for the Hurricane. He threw it off the leg of a Chickasaw defender, and Jonesboro has possession of the basketball. Good hustle play by Jonathan Adams. Here's the 6-foot junior Tony Hudson to bring it across. Hudson to Adams with his back to the basket on the right wing. To Colton Rogers, top of the key. Trying to get Adams on the post up. They do, and he's bumped from behind by Winston Peace as Peace extended a little arm bar into his back and gets hit with his second personal. Tony Hudson will inbound for Jonesboro.
Richardson's coming back in. He's just going in and out, in and out, in and out.
Get it into Harvey. Harvey in the corner again, and it's through. This time a 2, but Ben Harvey has been lethal from the corner all night. A.J. Love, left wing, guarded by Adams. Adams pokes it free. Into the front court. Adams comes away with it. Harvey steps into a top-of-the-key triple, and he gets it to go. Ben Harvey with 13 points. Jonesboro with 13 points.
You know, we said feed the studs was the key to the game. I didn't know Ben Harvey was going to be one of the studs, Cade.
Now another steal. Here comes Jonesboro, pushing to the front court. Go to Harvey. He thought about a triple, goes inside, and he's going to commit a foul on the back down, as it's going to be a charging foul against Harvey. But, boy, like you said, when we didn't expect Ben Harvey to have this type of game, we expected a Jonathan Adams or a Marquise Eaton or any of those other guys to have a big game, or Desi Seals, but certainly not Ben Harvey.
And he's going to take a breather now after scoring the first 13 for the Canes.
We'll see how Jonesboro adjusts offensively with his absence. Again, he does have all of their points. Love, top of the key 3, no good. Off the side of the rim, rebound to Jonesboro. Here comes Hudson into the front court. Layup too strong, no good, and the rebound to Richardson. Good defense by the Chickasaws. Here they come on the other end, driving in, throws it up, and a foul. Will go to the line for 2 shots. Went right at the double team. He gets fouled, as that's Tony Nooney. Charged that foul to J.G. Stafford, but Nooney did not back down. I missed a double team right in his grill. Adams will sub out Keyshawn Andrews in for him. Next free throw good.
As an official, they say, get the call right. The only thing is you had the lead and the center official right there looking at that play, and the trail comes all the way from half court to make the foul call. I don't like that kind of stuff. And
leading into a jumper from the foul line, no good. That's Desi Seals. Here come the Chickasaws on the other end. Nooney has it deflected away into the front court. Showtime on the other end, and he misses the dunk. Desi Steele got rim stuffed on the other end, and Blytheville has possession of the basketball. This gym erupts. They are all on their feet. Driving inside, shot up, no good. But a foul called, and Nooney will go to the free throw line. And the crowd has been in it, but they have not been this into the ball game all night long. And as he misses the dunk there, that could be a momentum shifter for Blytheville.
Yeah, exactly. If they can get this crowd back into the ball game, they're only down 8 points right now, Cade.
Couple of free throw makes, it could be 6. First one on the way is good. As now we'll see a substitution into the game. Seals will sub out. Eaton will sub in. One more free throw on the way for the 5'9", 160-pound junior guard, Tony Nooney, and it rattles in. He's 4 for 4 from the line. Here comes Eaton to bring it across for Jonesboro. Clock ticking down. Eaton, top of the key with the basketball. Drives in, throws it up from the foul line at the buzzer. Too strong, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter of play. The score after 1, Jonesboro 13, Blytheville 7. Back with more after this on Ritter Tubetown.
Farmers Bank and Trust offers instant image debit cards. Showcase your school spirit, your grandkids, your pet, or your favorite sport. Walk in, open an account, and walk out of the bank with an instant image debit card ready to use. Finally, a debit card as unique as you from Farmers Bank and Trust. Traditional banking at its best. Farmers Bank and Trust, with locations in Blytheville, Gosnell, and Manila. Member FDIC.
Quarter of play, their only offense was Ben Harvey. Harvey had 13 points. Jonesboro had 13 points in the first quarter of play, and he's the reason they're leading right now. If Blytheville was a little bit more consistent at the foul line, they might be tied in this ball game, as currently they are 7 for 12 on the game, and they have 7 points. They have yet to connect on a field goal, and certainly they got to hope to get the offense going here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they sure do, Cade. It's just one of those plays where you're like, what do you do there? They got to get something going, like you said.
They tried the post game with Josh Richardson. Jonesboro's done a good job defending him. He has been almost ineffective all night, and he's their leading scorer at 12.7 points per game. Here's Love, top of the key with the basketball. He goes to Nooney, left wing. He drives in, throws up a shot, no good, and the rebound to Jonesboro. The field goal woes continue as the Hurricane push into the front court. Right wing three on the way. Too strong, no good. Harvey on the rebound is going to foul Trey Jamison. So we'll go to the other end now as Blytheville is in the bonus, one foul away from being in the double bonus. Jonesboro Blytheville, beg your pardon, just has 3 team fouls on the night, while Jonesboro has 9. Tony Hudson will attempt, or beg your pardon, that's Trey Jamison at the line to attempt the front end of the 1-and-1, no good. Rebound to Adams. Adams is fouled by Love. His first personal. So Eaton will get it in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline. Eaton feed it left wing to Harvey. Harvey to Adams, back to Eaton right wing, now to a cutting Harvey. He's on the back down, turns around, fades and gets it to go. Ben Harvey with 15 points on the night.
Still got the hot hand, even sitting for a little while, getting a breather.
Here's Nooney to bring it across, closely guarded by Andrews. He drives in, dumps it off on the right block. A good find, and it's finished off by Tydarius Pope.
Good job by Pope there just to do a lay-in. Nothing real fancy right there.
Eaton throws it down inside. Not a good shot right there for the Hurricane. And here come the Chickasaws to push it. Love in the lane, gets it to go. This crowd erupts. A.J. Love with 4 points on the night, and Blytheville is to within 4 as you see him drive in, going right at that double team. And we mentioned it when it happened in the first quarter of play. That missed dunk could be a turning point in this game, as Blytheville and their crowd really now have the momentum.
Yeah, exactly, Kate. That's the key. One of the keys of the game is getting this loud gym to be louder for the Chickasaws.
We have 6:34 to go here in the first half of play. Blytheville is to within 4. They had not made a field goal in the first quarter of play, but right out of the gate, Tydarius Pope, A.J. Love connect on a couple of 2-point baskets. And Jonesboro has yet to get any scoring from a guy not named Ben Harvey. Harvey has all 15 of their points as the Hurricane bring it across. Eaton with the basketball, top of the key, feed it left side. To Seals. In the corner to Harvey. Harvey again gets it to go, this time a 2-pointer. He has 17. Jonesboro has 17.
And Tydarius Pope was all over him. He played great defense on Harvey. Harvey's just got the hot hand right now.
Here's Trey Jamison, right wing with it. Jamison closely guarded. A dump down to Richardson. He turns around, scoops it, scores with the right hand. And it's a 4-point ball game again.
That's his first 2 of the night.
Eaton takes it all the way, the length of the court, can't get it to go. Blytheville pushes it into the front court. Left wing, Andrews. Stepping into a three, no good. Rebound is going to go to the Hurricane. Here comes Jonesboro into the front court. Eaton steps into a jumper, no good. And the rebound to Blytheville.
You got to get to the hot hand. You got to keep giving it to.
Now driving inside is Trey Jamison. It rolls in and out, no good, but he's fouled. And will go to the line for two as Desi Seals picks up his first personal. So far, the 6'1" junior guard not having his best game. Jamison heads to the line. He's 0 for 1 for the game, make it 0 for 2. The 6'3" junior guard, he'll get one more at the line. Looking to make it a three-point ball game. Next shot on the way is good. 17-14, here come the Hurricane in the backcourt with the basketball. Marquise Eaton, top of the key. He'll feed it left side to Adams. Adams driving inside, scoops it up, no good. Rebound hauled in by the Hurricane. Putback attempt is up and good by Colton Rogers. Here come Chickasaws on the other end. Inside, it's sent back. Here comes Eaton, bringing it across the timeline along the right side. Kick it in the corner, wide open three on the way. It's through for Tony Hudson.
Back-to-back buckets by the Hurricane and someone not named Harvey.
When Blytheville had it to within 4, it looked like they might go and take the lead in this one, but Jonesboro with a great response as Love hop steps on the right side, and he's going to get hit with the travel. So Love turns it over. Jonesboro with the basketball, up 8. In the backcourt, Eaton with it to bring it across. It's a man-to-man defense to Adams, left wing. Adams dribbles out top of the key, handoff to Seals. Seals, good-looking move, creates some separation, shot up, no good. Rebound to Pope. Here's Love to push it into the front court. Love, left wing. Skip it in the corner, driving in, going backdoor, throwing it up, shot up, no good. Rebound hauled in inside by Richardson. Couldn't finish, but Richardson was there to clean it up.
Yeah, Cook couldn't out-finish, but Richardson did. That's, what he came over here from Cross County for.
Now on the other end, Eaton with it. He'll kick it left wing, a little jab step by Hudson. He'll drive inside, get fouled, shot up, and no good, but he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Cook picks up his first personal as Hudson heads to the line. He has a 3-point field goal make in this quarter, and these will be his first 2 free throws on the night. First shot on the way is good. So now Tony Nooney will sub in for Blytheville. One more upcoming for the 6-foot junior guard, Tony Hudson. For the Hurricane, rattles out, no good. Rebound to the Chickasaws. Cook in the backcourt to Nooney. He'll get it into the front court and they'll beat the press. Love driving inside, tries to dump it off in the left block to Tydarius Pope, but it's deflected out of bounds. Blytheville to inbound under their own hoop. In the corner to Richardson. Richardson top of the key to Love. Kick ball violation off the foot of Jonathan Adams.
Good defense by Adams there, not letting them get it into Richardson.
Blytheville will again get another chance here as in the corner, it's Richardson with it. Richardson top of the key to Love. Now going around the screen, throwing it up from the foul line and getting it to go is Tony Nooney.
Did he holler for board though?
Now on the other end, shot up. And good for the Hurricane.
That was from Eaton.
Marquise Eaton gets his first bucket of the night. Here are the Chickasaws with Cook, top of the key. Right wing to Nooney. Nooney in the corner to Love. Love. Little ball swipe, has it poked free by Adams, and it'll go to the Hurricane. Good defense by Jonathan Adams. The gyration with the basketball didn't get to him, and he forces a turnover. So here come the Hurricane. Marquise Eaton, left wing to Adams. Adams dribbles in, foul line. Hand off to Seals. Seals driving in, gets it to go.
Good
He gets
job.
on the board for the first time tonight. Jonesboro ups their lead to 9.
Good job by Seals using the offhand there.
Now a steal. Here come the Hurricane. Nice pass from behind. Shot up, no good. But he's fouled. A heck of a pass by Tony Hudson to Desi Seals, who's making a basket cut. But Seals will go to the line now for 2 as Tony Nooney picks up his first. First free throw on the way for the Arkansas commit, Desi Seals. Rims in. We'll get one more at the line on the way, and it's good.
You know, the last game that Jonesboro played, they were down 14 at halftime, 18 in the game at one point, and come back and won against Tulsa Central.
Certainly this team has been able to play with a lead and obviously without a lead, as you saw Forest City with the lead for the good amount of the game in the second game of the season. Stepping into a 3, it's good. Josh Richardson hits home. Blytheville to within 8. Here's Eaton driving inside, sent back by Richardson. Richardson swats it out of bounds with the right hand. Eaton tried to scoop it up, but Richardson said no, sir, as he sends it out of bounds. And now Trey Jamison will sub in place of Bobby Cook. Here's Eaton to inbound. Inbound to Seals. Seals driving in, floats it up, no good. Rebound hauled in by Richardson. He holds off Seals. Here come the Chickasaws into the front court. Tydarius Pope with the basketball. Driving in, turnaround, throws it up. No good. Rebound to Seals.
He forced that shot. That was not a good shot there.
As Seals will push it in the front court, kick it out, right wing, 3, too short, no good. And it's now Chickasaw ball. Now a steal. Here come the Hurricane into the front court. Laying it up. It's good by Tony Hudson.
And
boy, I think he thought about the dunk, and then Desi Seals
was wanting him to pass it to him for the monster dunk, and he saw someone was on him. Go ahead and decide to do the layup.
The Desi Seals missed dunk had to be flashing through his mind as he takes the easy way out and results in 2 points, nearly a turnover. Blytheville holds on to it as Jamison with it. Top of the key is going to be fouled. Desi Seals picks up his second personal. And Blytheville goes to the line for free throws, down by 10. Jamison, first free throw is good. You got to think, if you're the Chickasaws, if you can go into halftime down only single digits to a team of Jonesboro stature, you got to feel good about your chances in the second half.
Yes, you do. And they're bringing the hot shooting Harvey back in for the last 32 seconds. He's got 2 fouls, so he's got 17 points.
Inbound in the backcourt to Eaton. He'll slowly bring it across. Jonesboro presumably will hold for the last shot of the half. Eaton dribbles it out near the timeline. A look over to Wes Swift on the Jonesboro sideline for instructions. Eaton gets it to Harvey, coming up off a screen. Throw it up to Eaton inside. A good basket cut by Marquise Eaton. A better find by Ben Harvey, and Jonesboro gets points. Now on the other end, at the buzzer, 3 on the way, no good by Richardson. And that is the end of the first half of play. The score after 1, Jonesboro 33, Blytheville 23. Back with more
High-speed
after
internet
this.
for
This
every
is Prep
grown-up,
Basketball on Ritter
grandparent,
2 Town.
kid, teen, and in between. Ritter's got it. Every JPEG, MPEG, and GIF for the working mom or the working stiff, loaded in a GIF. Whether you're a blogger, gamer, or pixel tamer, don't be a slow-speed blamer. Don't waste your time waiting to load that page. Get Ritter high-speed internet. It's all the rage.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 50 meg internet speeds, only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
We are more than daily transactions. We are more than checks and debit cards. We are more than farmland. For the people of Poinsett County, we are more than just a bank. At First Delta Bank, we see the world through the eyes of our customers because we know that our customers are our most valuable investment. We are proud of who we are and want to earn your banking business. We are First Delta Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 50 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications, right by you.
No matter what kind of business you own or operate, you need to keep it connected. Ritter Communications delivers the fastest business internet speeds available at a price that won't slow you down. Ritter offers reliable 24-hour service with network monitoring, along with the scalable options your business needs to grow. And we do it all on our own fiber optic network. The choice is yours, and so is the savings. Connect to something better. Call or visit ritterbusiness.com today.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm home alone. Someone is trying to get in the back door.
Find a safe place like in a closet or under a bed, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet and don't worry. Your home phone gave me your location.
Hurry.
Help is on the way.
Only a dedicated home phone can quickly pinpoint your address for emergency personnel. Cell phones can't. Keep your loved ones safe for less than 60 cents a day with a home phone from Ritter. Call today or go to rittercommunications.com.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 50 megabit internet might be like 50 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 50 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Farmers Bank and Trust offers instant image debit cards. Showcase your school spirit, your grandkids, your pet, or your favorite sport. Walk in, open an account, and walk out of the bank with an instant image debit card ready to use. Finally, a debit card as unique as you from Farmers Bank and Trust. Traditional banking at its best. Farmers Bank and Trust, with locations in Blytheville, Gosnell, and Manila. Member FDIC.
Technology was supposed to make our lives easier. No one told us about the plethora of glitches, viruses, hackers, hundreds of passwords to remember, and getting all our tech to sync up. Introducing Tech Home. Technology made easy for you and your devices. Tech Home makes it easy to set up, protect, and enjoy your internet-connected devices anytime, anywhere. Security, password management, backup, and premium tech support. Get back in charge of your digital life now with Tech Home.
High-speed internet for every grown-up, grandparent, kid, teen, and in between. Ritter's got it. Every JPEG, MPEG, and GIF for the working mom or the working stiff, loaded in a GIF. Whether you're a blogger, gamer, or pixel tamer, don't be a slow-speed blamer. Don't waste your time waiting to load that page. Get Ritter high-speed internet. It's all the rage.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 50 meg internet speeds, only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Back in Blytheville as Jonesboro leading the Chickasaws of Blytheville 33-23 at the half. Kate Carlton, West Cisco with you here as we've seen a good defensive first half, especially for Jonesboro, but really not a bad defensive first half for Blytheville either. Both of these teams playing really good basketball, and even though it is a double-digit deficit at halftime, you got to think anyone's ball game to start out the second half.
Yeah, exactly. If they can find an answer for Ben Harvey and his 17 points, and hope that one of the big three studs that came in that we talked about coming into the game, and Fields, Adams, or Eaton don't step up their game, I think Blytheville's got a chance. But it's just all those are the big factors right there.
It's 33-23, Jonesboro at the half. Jonesboro for the first quarter and a good portion of the second quarter was paced by Ben Harvey, who was their lone scorer for the longest time, and he finishes the half with 17 points. As we take a look at the halftime stats, Jonesboro 9 of 22 from the field, Blytheville 5 for 11 from the field. Jonesboro 4 for 8 from the three-point line, while Blytheville just has one make. And really the stat that stands out is Blytheville in 17 attempts has just made 10. And you got to think when you're playing a team like Jonesboro, you got to be much better from the charity stripe when you're getting that many chances.
You've got to hit them. And on Jonesboro's side, on the 4 for 8 on the three-point, you got to look. Ben Harvey is 3 for 3 on that.
And also
so
a stat.
The rest of the team's only hit one three-pointer.
Also a stat that stands out as we look at Blytheville is turnovers. And against a team like Jonesboro, you just can't turn the ball over if you want to win the game.
No, and they're really lucky to only have a 10-point deficit right now.
Jonesboro 11 fouls, Blytheville with 6 fouls. Some of the individual scores, and again we mentioned Ben Harvey for Jonesboro. He leads the way for scoring for the Hurricane as he has 17 points at intermission. Marquise Eaton with 4 points. Tony Hudson with 6 points for the Hurricane. Desi Seals with 4 points. And Colton Rogers with 2 points for Jonesboro. For the Chickasaws of Blytheville, their leading scorer in the ball game is Josh Richardson, who did not score until the second quarter of play. Richardson so far in this one has 7 points. It's Tony Nooney with 6 points, the second leading scorer in the ball game for Blytheville. Trey Jamison,
we are more than daily transactions.
Free throw makes has 3 points, and then A.J. Love and Tydarius Pope round out the scoring total with 2 points apiece for Blytheville. We've seen Jonesboro having one of their best seasons in their history as they're 15th in the country. They have wins over Kickapoo, who's the 10th ranked team in Missouri, Parkview, who's 22nd nationally and 3rd in the state of Arkansas, Bashan, who's the 7th ranked team in the state of Missouri, and Kenwood, who's the 15th ranked team in the state of Illinois. Blytheville doesn't quite post the same accolades, but really impressive for Blytheville in their first year back in the NEA tournament. They defeat Nettleton, a conference foe, in the finals to win that, and again in their first year back. So both of these teams have bright futures, especially the home team here tonight.
And you got to look also, Blytheville has got under a brand new coach in Mackenzie Pierce. Like you said, he was at EPC, a former grad assistant under Mike Anderson at Arkansas. But this is their first year under his system, and they're doing fairly well under that system.
We will have the start of the second half right after this. This is Prep Basketball on Tubetown.
We are more than daily transactions. We are more than checks and debit cards. We are more than farmland. For the people of Poinsett County, we are more than just a bank. At First Delta Bank, we see the world through the eyes of our customers because we know that our customers are our most valuable investment. We are proud of who we are and want to earn your banking business. We are First Delta Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back in Blytheville as we're set to start the second half of play. Kate Carlton, West Cisco with you, and what has been an entertaining matchup in this 5A, 6A East blend between West Swift, Jonesboro Hurricane, and Mackenzie Pierce's Blytheville Chickasaws. Again, Jonesboro unbeaten on the year. They are 16-0, 18-0 so far on the season. Blytheville at 11-7, 6-3, but they are winners of their last 7 after getting off to a bit of a slow start. But since they've played in the NEA tournament, they have turned it up a notch in their season. And again, 7 straight ball games they have won, including the NEA tournament championship. So we're set to start the third quarter play. Glad you're with us on Tubetown Channel 21 or streaming through the NFHS network. However, you may be watching, it's Jonesboro basketball to start out the second half as A.J. Aycock will trigger it in to Marquise Eaton in the backcourt. And for Blytheville, the first 3 or 4 minutes of this second half going to be crucial for them if they want to win this ball game. They have to play really good basketball out of the gate.
Yeah, they've got to clamp down, do some good defense like they did in the first few minutes of the first half.
Here's Seals with it, top of the key. They'll go into Harvey. Harvey on the back down, turns around, fades, and gets it to go. The Ben Harvey show continues in the third quarter. Now Jonesboro will show a full court defense here as Cook has it in the backcourt. He'll lob it up court to Love. Love met by a double team, and it pays off. Here come the Hurricane on the other end. Throw it up. He tried to throw it down, did Ben Harvey, but he's fouled and can't quite get the dunk to go. A great lob pass from Seals, but Harvey couldn't finish amidst the contact.
I think it's going to be, no, he's went under. I thought maybe it might have been lucky they didn't get it intentional, but it doesn't look like it's coming with that.
So the Jonesboro bench was ready to erupt if Ben Harvey made that dunk, and well, what an impressive dunk it would have been if he got it to go, but Love stands in his way, and he picks up his second personal as Harvey buries the first free throw. One more free throw upcoming, and he gets it to go. Just like that, Jonesboro on a little 4-0 run to start out the third quarter. They up their lead to 14 as Blytheville is struggling beating this full court press. Bobby Cook to Love. Love a dump down inside to Richardson. Richardson bodies up a defender, gets the shot to go, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for one more. A.J. Aycock picks up his third personal as Richardson will go to the line for the and one. A good-looking post move by the 6'6" senior forward.
And you got to remember, okay, last year this guy was playing 2A basketball. He jumped from 2A all the way to 5A, and he's the leading scorer for the Chickasaws.
Going against 6A talent tonight, and he's having himself a ball game as he is the leading scorer for Blytheville, the only Blytheville scorer in double figures. Right wing, Aycock with it, dumps it down inside, going up, shot no good, but Adams gets his own miss, gets the putback to go, and he's on the board for the first time tonight. Now a press, and Blytheville will nearly turn it over. They will turn it over. It'll be Jonesboro basketball. Didn't quite see who is deflected off of, but it's deflected off of Blytheville, and Jonesboro gets another turnover.
Well, it looked like that pass just was an errant pass, and I don't know if it hit off anybody or not, but that was not a good pass there.
Marquise Eaton, top of the key, goes to Harvey. Harvey gets by his man, throws it up. A man closing out in his face, no good. Back tap rebound goes to Blytheville, but quickly stolen away by Jonesboro. Inside to Adams. Adams gets fouled as he goes up by Richardson, and he'll go to the line for two. Richardson's second personal. Jonathan Adams, the ASU football commit, gets fouled in the act of shooting and we'll go to the line when we come back. This is prep basketball on Tubetown.
Farmers Bank and Trust offers instant image debit cards. Showcase your school spirit, your grandkids, your pet, or your favorite sport. Walk in, open an account, and walk out of the bank with an instant image debit card ready to use. Finally, a debit card as unique as you from Farmers Bank and Trust. Traditional banking at its best. Farmers Bank and Trust, with locations in Blytheville, Gosnell, and Manila. Member FDIC.
Back in Blytheville as Jonesboro has extended their lead from 10 to 13. It's 39 to 26 as Adams at the line for 2 free throws after he was fouled in the act of shooting before the timeout. First shot on the way and no good.
Adams is still thinking about that hard foul, looks like.
One more upcoming for Adams. On the way and no good. Turns out to be a good foul for Richardson as Jonesboro comes away empty, and Blytheville will look to push it across and finally get something going against this press. Love into the front court. Corner to Richardson. Richardson met by a double team, and he's going to step out of bounds. Good double team by Jonesboro. That was Ben Harvey and A.J. Aycock who forced the turnover.
And there was nobody from Blytheville to come help on that trap. There's nothing Richardson can do. That was great defense by the Hurricanes.
Eaton brings it into the front court, coming off of the turnover. Dump down inside to Adams. He turns around and gets it to go with the right hand, and that's not an easy play, but Adams makes it look easy.
No, and all of a sudden, if you blink of an eye, and it's a 15-point ball game here.
Nearly a steal, but Love holds on to it. He throws it up inside, out of control, but gets it to go. And it's a 13-point ball game. Here comes Eaton stepping in just inside the line. 2-pointer, no good. Rebound is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Jonesboro, and Blytheville will have it. Blytheville will inbound against this full-court Hurricane defense. Here are the Chickasaws into the front court. Driving inside, a charging foul going to be called. Good job by Adams to stand in front of the way of Josh Richardson. Richardson picks up his third personal.
And that right there just goes to show you from going from Class 2A to Class 3A, not that would have been a charging foul in Class 2A. It's just he's so much bigger than everybody else that no one sitting there will take that charge.
A good job by Adams to stand in front of his way, and now Richardson will have to sub out with those 3 fouls.
A little moisture on the floor.
Mop up a wet spot on the floor, or Aycock can trigger it into Eaton. Well, Blytheville, they're electing to just guard him in half court. Jonesboro has shown a press to start out this second half, but no sense of urgency to guard him full court, and nearly an alley-oop, but it's deflected away. Good defense by Blytheville. Here come the Chickasaws into the front court. Driving inside, throws it up with the right hand. It's Winston Peace who gets it to go. Jonesboro tried to be a little too fancy, and it resulted in a turnover. Now A.J. Love nearly comes away with it, but it'll stay with Jonesboro.
He just went coast to coast after that steal there by Peace.
Good job by Peace. Now trying to feed it to Jonathan Adams. Peace will pick up the foul. A bit too aggressive in trying to deflect the ball away. So that's his third personal. Aycock to inbound. Triggered into Eaton. Eaton will go to back to Aycock, back to Eaton left wing. Tries to get it to Adams, and now he does. Adams turns around, faces up, throws it up. A good-looking post move by Jonathan Adams, and he showed some emotion afterwards.
That was some athleticism right there by Adams to get that ball in.
Here comes Blytheville beating the press. Love with it. Good find on the left block. One dribble. Now kicking out left wing. Got Adams to jump. Steps into a three. No good by Peace. Rebound hauled in by Jonesboro. Good effort by Eaton to save it in. Eaton up court to Seals. Here's Seals, and not the smart pass for Seals, as he had Ben Harvey open in the corner. Elects to try to throw it to Adams, who was one-on-one on the block, and he turns it over.
And that brings Josh Richardson back in. Down 13. They want their big guy back in the ball game, even though he's got 3 personals.
Tony Nooney now with it. He'll dump it down inside to Josh Richardson. Richardson turns around, gets it to go, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for one more. Richardson, even with the 3 fouls, aggressive on that post move. He gets Adams to jump, bodies him up, and gets the shot to go.
Good job on the ball fake by Richardson. Got Adams in the air to draw the foul.
He buries the free throw. Usually when you see guys get into foul trouble this early on, the aggressiveness goes away a little bit, but not right there with Richardson. He takes it right at Adams.
Yeah, now they're on the defensive end, and Coach Pierce takes him back out.
Here comes Eaton to bring it across. He goes to Harvey on the left wing. Harvey feeds to a cutting Desi Seals. Seals is going to be a blocking foul on Blytheville. Tydarius Pope picks up his first personal, as Seals will head to the line. I'll say he was in the act of shooting. And that is Desi Seals, the junior, the 6'1" junior guard, already a commit to the University of Arkansas, and Coach Mike Anderson. As now Seals will sub out and pay a visit to the Jonesboro athletic trainer. Tony Hudson will sub in to shoot free throws with him. Looked like it was something with his eye, as Hudson buries the first free throw, and hopefully he can sub back in for Jonesboro at some point.
It's one thing we don't like to see is any injured player for whatever reason.
Seals just started to find his groove offensively tonight. And about that time, he gets fouled and poked in the eye, as a couple of free throws, a couple of makes for Tony Hudson. Jonesboro presses off of the makes. Double team in the backcourt. Throw it up to Nooney. A lot of contact, no foul. Dump it in the corner. Stepping in just inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound is hauled in by Richardson, and how did he get that shot to go?
I had no idea. That was a great effort by Richardson there, and he's up to 15 now.
Driving inside. Eaton gets it to go with the right hand. He's closely guarded the whole way and somehow gets the shot to go.
Did you notice that they're attacking Richardson, trying to pick up the 4th foul there? Nice strategy by the Hurricanes.
Richardson not being nearly as aggressive on the defensive end, and certainly he don't want to have to pick up a 4th foul, and they sit for an extended period of time. Pope with it. He goes in the corner, a little jab step by Love. Love kicking out to Richardson, and Richardson buries it from the right side.
Richardson,
right elbow.
6 for 7 from the field for 17 points, Cade.
A good game for him as Eaton has it, goes to Harvey, top of the key. Harvey jab step, now hand off to Hudson. Hudson from the foul line. Not a smart shot as he has a man closing out in his face. Here's Nooney. Nooney dump it down inside. In the corner, Richardson for 3. No good, too short. Here come the Hurricane. They have numbers. Eaton driving in, and he gets it to go. He thought about going to Adams. Instead, took it to the bucket and got the shot to go. Now Jonesboro wants a timeout, a full timeout, and we'll hit the timeout with them. This is Prep Basketball on Tubetown.
No matter what kind of business you own or operate, you need to keep it connected. Ritter Communications delivers the fastest business internet speeds available at a price that won't slow you down. Ritter offers reliable 24-hour service with network monitoring, along with the scalable options your business needs to grow. And we do it all on our own fiber optic network. The choice is yours, and so is the savings. Connect to something better. Call or visit RitterBusiness.com today.
Back in Blytheville as the Chickasaws trail the Hurricane 49-37. Kay Carlton, West Cisco with you. And well, both of these teams have finally gotten to a rhythm offensively. It's just for Blytheville, it's unfortunate. About the time they get into an offensive rhythm, so does Jonesboro in a high-scoring third quarter.
Yeah, and a while ago with the one thing for Blytheville, it was a 15-point game and looked like it could get out of hand. They've knocked it back down to 12 at this point. But they made a pretty good run themselves and almost cut it down to single digits.
Need a good 145 here to close out the third quarter of play as Love has it right wing. Dump it in the corner. Driving in, good find to Richardson. Richardson gets it to go amidst the contact, and he's fouled. He gets one more at the charity stripe. Good job by Richardson, a little shot fake. He gets 3 black jerseys to jump up in the air, and he gets fouled.
Good job there again by Richardson.
What a third quarter he's having with the 3 fouls. He buries the free throw.
I don't know if there's any colleges looking at him or not. That's a 6'4" forward in high school that can shoot outside, can drive inside. At least some JUCO or small colleges should be looking at him for not.
He is so good off the back down, and he is having a heck of a third quarter as here come the Hurricane on the other end, inside to Adams. Adams, boy, he has 2 white jerseys in his face, but he gets the shot to go. Here are the Chickasaws to push it on the other end. Good pump fake. Shot a bit too strong, no good by Pope, and here come the Hurricane.
Pope was trying to draw a foul instead of putting it up for 2.
Three-pointer misses. Rebound goes to Blytheville. Here's Jamison in the front court. To Nooney, top of the key. Nooney will hold it. And Mackenzie Pierce might be content to hold for the last shot, and now they'll move. He goes right wing to Jamison. Jamison to Love. Love left open for a triple, no good. Rebound to Hudson. Here's Hudson into the front court. Mobbling it around now. Full possession of it on the left wing. Gets tripped up, driving to the lane. All deflected around and goes to Jonesboro.
Coach Swift is wanting them to do one shot here. He told them to bring it back out.
So Eaton will dribble it out. The top of the key like we saw the Hurricane do at the end of the first quarter when they held for the last shot. Kick it in the corner. 3 on the way. 2 short, no good. Blytheville pushes it. Half-court heave at the buzzer. On the way, no good by Tydarius Pope, and it's a double-digit ball game as we go to the fourth quarter. The score after 3, Jonesboro 51, Blytheville 40. Back with more after this. Prep basketball on Ritter Tubetown.
Farmers Bank and Trust offers instant image debit cards. Showcase your school spirit, your grandkids, your pet, or your favorite sport. Walk in, open an account, and walk out of the bank with an instant image debit card ready to use. Finally, a debit card as unique as you from Farmers Bank and Trust. Traditional banking at its best. Farmers Bank and Trust, with locations in Blytheville, Gosnell, and Manila. Member FDIC.
We're back, and don't forget to join us Friday night as we got a big 2A matchup in District 3 as the DIC Mustangs are going to play host to the Earl Bulldogs. Okay, they played Monday night at Earl, and the Bulldogs came away with a 10-point victory. It's going to be a good one at the match.
Mike Scutero doing a great job at DIC so far this season. Should be a great game on Friday night, but hopefully we have a great game here to close it out. It's a double-digit ball game, but Blytheville has done everything they can possibly do to try and trim it to single digits and get back into this game, and we'll see if they can do it here in the fourth quarter. A big third quarter by Josh Richardson as he finishes with 13 points. He now has 20 for the ball game. And it's Ben Harvey leading the way in Jonesboro for scoring with 21 on the drive inside. Nooney will be fouled. Beg your pardon, Nooney commits the foul.
No, they called that one on Ben Harvey.
Yes, they call it on Ben Harvey. Jonesboro went to inbound the ball, so thought Nooney picked up the offensive foul, but instead Ben Harvey picks up the defensive foul, and it'll stay with Blytheville. Hope to inbound. Dumps it into Richardson. Good defense by Adams. He pokes it free.
Not a good entry pass into Richardson there.
On the other end, here come the Hurricanes. Driving in, a layup, no good by Tony Hudson. $1 million move with a two-sit finish as Love pushes it across. Love, spin move inside, shot up good, but a charging foul is called. Good job by J.G. Stafford to stand in the way of Love. And Love now has 3.
You look right there, just on the spin move, he didn't see him standing there. He was standing there all day. Nice charge pickup by the Hurricanes.
A heck of a play by J.G. Stafford. He saves what would have been 2 points and what would have cut the Hurricane lead to single digits. Here's Harvey on the foul line to Eaton left wing. Eaton driving in. Now he'll dump it in the corner to Hudson. Go back to Eaton, and Eaton will dribble it out top of the key. Jonesboro no hurry offensively, and really they shouldn't be with a double-digit lead here in the fourth.
Well, Blytheville's playing a man-to-man, but they're kind of backing off a little bit, so they're not getting a 5 count.
Adams gets fouled inside, and you kind of expected Blytheville to maybe go to a more high-pressure defense, maybe try to go to some full-court pressure here in the fourth quarter, trailing by double digits, but so far you have not seen that.
The only thing is they may be winded a little bit. You know, Jonesboro's got the deeper bench. And like Coach Pierce was telling me, they've had the injury bug hit them, so.
Adams misses the first free throw. He is 0 for 3 from the foul line tonight. One more upcoming. More on the way. Again, no good. Rebound to Blytheville. A score here would be big for the Chickasaws. Cut this down to single digits. Into the front court. Nearly stolen away. Deflected around, and Blytheville comes away with it in the back court. Up court to Jamison on the left wing. Nearly a steal by the Hurricane. Good defense, but Blytheville comes away with it. Here's Jamison. A shot fake. A dump down inside to Richardson, and the Arrow mails it on the bounce feed, out of bounds, and Jonesboro gets it back.
And that was a no good call. A good no call there on. Jonesboro was wanting the over and back. The ball had not made contact all the way over yet. So when the player, doesn't matter what the player is, he can jump back across and get that basketball. Good no call.
Blytheville again striking out on offense and yet to score so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams with it. Now goes to Eaton right wing. Back to J.G. Stafford, top of the key. Stafford in the corner to Hudson. Hudson driving in. Throws it up with the right hand. No good, but a foul going to be committed by Tydarius Pope, I do believe.
Yeah, A.J. Love.
Hudson goes to the line. Love picks up his 4th personal, and you see a sub at the scorer's table, presumably to sub in for Love. No, it's actually Cook to sub in for Jamison, so Love will stay in with those 4 fouls. And really, if you're Mackenzie Pierce, as the next free throw is good by Hudson, kind of hard to sit Love because he's been so good for you on both ends of the court tonight. The Chickasaws into the front court. To Peace it goes. Now to Pope. Pope dribbles it out, skip it to Cook, top of the key. He'll hold it in the right pocket.
And a good job adjusting by Jonesboro, because at this time they're already in the bonus. Blytheville's already in the bonus situation. They've only got 14 fouls in this second half.
Hope no good. Rebound hauled in. Putback attempt no good by Richardson. Now a foul called against Jonesboro. Jonathan Adams picks up his second personal. And a good job by Blytheville. They're down 13 points with 5:35 left to go, but not getting in a hurry offensively, letting their set play run out and trying to get the best look at the bucket they possibly can.
We got an injured Chickasaw here.
That's Tydarius Pope, who hobbles off the court. Hopefully it's just cramps, as you saw in the picture there, motioning for water. So hopefully he can get back into the ball game later on. And it's Love at the free throw line. First shot rattles out, no good. One more for the 6'5" senior forward, A.J. Love. So now we'll see Winston Peace and Josh Richardson trade spots in the lane. And Love will get one more free throw. Now Love gets the second free throw. Wes Swift not happy with him allowing the Blytheville players to switch positions in the lane, as he is giving Brent Davidson an earful. Marquise Eaton with it on the other end, right wing, around a screen from Adams, driving in, poked away, but he recovers. Now Eaton goes right back at it to Adams on the right block, and Adams gets it to go. They double-teamed Eaton, left Adams open, and the Hurricane made him pay right there.
Just good job there by Adams on the dribble drive.
Kick it in the corner to Peace. Peace will go to Cook, top of the key. Jonesboro showing signs of a zone here. A dump down inside to Richardson. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Adams.
Richardson's getting a little frustrated now.
Man-to-man defense. I'm Blytheville still. A dump down inside to Adams. Adams, one dribble, turns around, no good. Gets his own miss, goes back up, and he's fouled. It's Josh Richardson who fouls him, and Adams showing a little emotion after he gets fouled. Richardson, bigger than Adams, taller than Adams, but he's having his way in the lane.
Richardson also is not doing any block out. He's just standing behind him.
Adams buries the free throw. That is Richardson's fourth foul.
Yeah, that's only Adams' first free throw make.
Shot on the way for Adams, off front iron, no good. So he's now 3 for 4 from, or 1 for 4, beg your pardon, from the charity stripe in the fourth quarter. Here's Love on the other end, met by a double team. Skip it to Cook. Cook fakes a pass, now goes to Jamison. Now Cook driving in, goes to Love. 3 on the way, too strong, no good. Rebound to Eaton. Here comes Marquise Eaton into the front court, driving in, throws it up, it's good. He's fouled, will go to the line for one more. Great play by Marquise Eaton, a full head of steam. He takes it the length of the court, gets fouled as he scoops it up with the right hand, and when Grant McCaslin sees that on the replay, he's going to have to be happy with how Marquise Eaton just got to the lane with ease amidst the defense.
I believe Blytheville was called a timeout after A.J. Love fouls out with 7 points. So we'll take a break and take timeout with them. We'll be right back here on Tubetown.
Technology was supposed to make our lives easier. No one told us about the plethora of glitches, viruses, hackers, hundreds of passwords to remember, and getting all our tech to sync up. Introducing Tech Home. Technology made easy for you and your devices. Tech Home makes it easy to set up, protect, and enjoy your internet-connected devices anytime, anywhere. Security, password management, backup, and premium tech support. Get back in charge of your digital life now with Tech Home.
Back here in Blytheville as Jonesboro leading 58-41. A good crowd on hand here Chickasaw Arena. Is most of these fans still sticking around, even though looking like Jonesboro may have this ball game won. It's 58-41. Stranger things have happened, but the Hurricane defense so far has just been too good, especially in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Eaton to go to the foul line, looking to complete the three-point play. He has 10 on the night. Make it 11 as he gets the free throw to go.
And just like that,
18
we're 18 points.
So here comes Blytheville to bring it across. Richardson with it, right wing. Feed it left side to Cook. Good top of the key to Nooney. Nooney right wing to Jamison as Jamison head fakes. Now we'll go to Cook. With no sense of urgency being shown by Blytheville on this offensive possession at all.
I don't know if it's a sense of urgency or if it's the defense, but Jonesboro, as Jamison hits a big three-point shot.
A good find by Richardson. He throws it out to Jamison from the foul line, and Jamison now with 6 on the night as Eaton brings it across. Eaton right wing with the ball. Top of the key to Harvey. Now back to Eaton in the corner as he goes to a little jab step before he puts it on the floor. Head fake by Hudson, top of the key. Now in the corner to Aycock. Aycock, top of the key, 3 on the way, no good this time by Harvey. Here come the Chickasaws into the front court. Cook pushing it.
Harvey's
Give it right
first
wing to
miss.
Jamison, 3 on the way, no good, and the rebound to Jonesboro.
That was Harvey's first miss from the three-point line.
What a game Harvey's having, 21 points so far in this one. He has not scored in the fourth quarter, but again, he does have 21 points. Hudson top of the key with it. Go to Harvey. Now right wing to Eaton. And back to Harvey. Blytheville put up a good fight in this one, but boy, once Jonesboro made the adjustment at the half to go to that full court pressure, they really just could not get anything going offensively.
And once they started hitting some shots besides Harvey also, where they can pick up the pressure, because they wasn't that way at all in the first half.
Jonesboro will more likely than not stay unbeaten as a foul called on the path to the basket against Blytheville.
Tony Hudson at the line for the Hurricanes. We'll see Tony
That'll
Hudson
be
at the
Winston
line.
Peace. Picks up the foul. Tony Hudson at the line for Jonesboro. He's a perfect 5 for 5 from the line to make it 5 for 6. Both of these teams atop their respective divisions. Blytheville #1 in the 5A East, but could see some shakeup tonight after Blytheville losing. Paragould just 1 game behind, so may lose hold of that 1-game lead here in the 5A East as the Chickasaws bring it across. Ball will go out of bounds under the Chickasaw basket. It'll be off of Jonesboro, and the team in white will inbound. Get it in the corner to Peace. Peace lob it inside to Richardson. Richardson turns around and gets fouled, believed by Jonathan Adams. And get Tony Hudson, who was also in on the scene with the foul. It'll be his first personal. Adams avoids picking up his 3rd. Now back they go to Richardson. Richardson turns around, hangs the hook, no good. Rebound down to Trey Jamison.
And ever since Richardson's gotten frustrated there a while ago, he hadn't hit. He's missed his last 3 or 4 shots now.
Jonesboro with it on the other end. Hudson, top of the key with the basketball, feeds to Eaton, left wing. As we're nearing under a minute left to play in the game, a dump down to Stafford. Stafford kicking out to Harvey. Harvey will try to hold off the Blytheville defender, Bobby Cook. We'll see if Jonesboro will just hold on to this basketball for the remainder of the game. Tony Hudson with it. Blytheville appears to be content to let him just hold on to the ball for the remainder of this game. Marquise Eaton with it, right wing, now to Harvey. A good win for Jonesboro as they will improve upon their undefeated record. And maybe we'll see them jump even higher in the top 25. The number 15th ranked team in the country will now move to 17-0, 9-0 here in the conference season as Harvey drives inside and gets fouled in the act of shooting with 13.1 seconds left to go, and he'll go to the line for
Richardson. That's going to be
shots.
his fifth.
So Richardson picks up the foul, his fifth personal. Harvey heads to the line. Tydarius Pope will limp back into the ball game. Mass exodus here in Blytheville. Jonesboro has all but won this game.
I hope Pope and I hope Seals are both okay. I hate when young men go down for injuries.
Next shot on the way, no good by Harvey. As it stands now in the 5A East, there is a new number 4 seed as Nettleton knocks off Wynn tonight, and we'll have to await the final of the Paragould game to determine whether or not Blytheville still holds on to the 1 seed in the 5A East Conference, as that'll do it. The final score, Jonesboro 61, Blytheville 44. Back to wrap it up after this. This is Prep Basketball on Tubetown.
We are more than daily transactions. We are more than checks and debit cards. We are more than farmland. For the people of Poinsett County, we are more than just a bank. At First Delta Bank, we see the world through the eyes of our customers because we know that our customers are our most valuable investment. We are proud of who we are and want to earn your banking business. We are First Delta Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For your smartphones, tablets, phablets. For the browsers you carry in your trousers. Wowzers! For your big screens and small screens, short screens and tall screens, get speed that screams. From the top of your desk to the palm of your hand, it's the fastest internet speed in the land.
There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 50 meg internet speeds. If you're not getting your internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Ritter Communications. Right by you.
No matter what kind of business you own or operate, you need to keep it connected. Ritter Communications delivers the fastest business internet speeds available at a price that won't slow you down. Ritter offers reliable 24-hour service with network monitoring, along with the scalable options your business needs to grow. And we do it all on our own fiber optic network. The choice is yours, and so is the savings. Connect to something better. Call or visit ritterbusiness.com today.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm home alone. Someone is trying to get in the back door.
Find a safe place like in a closet or under a bed, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet and don't worry. Your home phone gave me your location.
Hurry.
Help is on the way.
Only a dedicated home phone can quickly pinpoint your address for emergency personnel. Cell phones can't. Keep your loved ones safe for less than 60 cents a day with a home phone from Ritter. Call today or go to rittercommunications.com.
Until you've seen how fast it really is, some people's reaction to Ritter's 50 megabit internet might be like 50 mega, huh? Here's how we describe it. Mega beautiful, mega fast, mega blast, mega party, mega Ritter. There's no end to your online possibilities with up to 50 meg internet speeds. In a word, that means mega fun. If you're not getting your high-speed internet from Ritter, you should. Call 888-336-4466 today. Only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Back in Blytheville to wrap this one up as Jonesboro comes away with a victory 61-44 of the Chickasaws of Blytheville in the 6A East, 5A East Conference Showdown. As we take a look at the final stats, Jonesboro 18-37 for the field. Blytheville not bad from the field as they go 50%, but a lot of turnovers forced by the Hurricane as Blytheville finishes the ball game with 15 turnovers, and really a big reason why they could never find any kind of flow offensively.
No, it's just that great defense by the Hurricane we talked about all night, Cade, causing the 15 turnovers, and when you only lose by less than 20 points, all those turnovers are at least 2 points, could potentially be 2-point baskets.
Well, and we saw Jonesboro really ramp up the intensity in the second half of play. Not that they played bad in the first half, but they were picking them up at half court in the first half, whereas the second half, throughout the third and fourth quarters, they pressed Blytheville, and Blytheville really never found an answer for it as the press had them rattled the entire second half of play.
Yeah, and it's that, and Richardson got there in the second half, got frustrated, and when he got frustrated, he started missing shots and committing the fouls that he eventually ended up fouling out.
Richardson picking up his fourth personal was really kind of what sealed the deal for Blytheville, was picking up that fourth foul. He was never the same. We'll take a look at the individual scoring totals. Ben Harvey led all scorers in the ball game, and I don't think anyone would have made that prediction that Ben Harvey leads all scorers tonight as he finishes with 22 points. He scored Jonesboro's first 15 points, and again, finishes with 22. A pair of scorers at 11, Marquise Eaton and Jonathan Adams, both Arkansas State bound, finished the game with 11. Tony Hudson with 10 points on the night. Desi Seals finishes with 4, and Colton Rogers rounds out the scoring total with 2. Josh Richardson leads all Chickasaw scorers with 20 points on the night. He is the only double-digit scorer for Blytheville. A.J. Love finishes with 7, while Trey Jamison and Tony Nooney finished with 6 points apiece. Tridarius Pope, who checked out with an injury but subbed back into the closing seconds of the game, which was good to see, he finishes with 3. Winston Peace finishes with 2. For Blytheville, this means they are no longer the 1 seed in the 5A East as Paragould won tonight, defeating West Memphis 49-47. So Paragould, Blytheville, Greene County Tech, and Nettleton are the top 4 teams in that order.
And don't forget, folks, again, we'll be back here Friday night at 7 o'clock as the Earl Bulldogs go into Monette to play the BIC Mustangs. And we will be here live on Channel 21, also on NFHnetwork.com.
That'll do it for this one. Jonesboro comes away victorious. They move to 17-0 on the season. They drop Blytheville to 11-8. The final score, Jonesboro 61, Blytheville 44. For West Cisco, I'm Cade Carlton. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you Friday night.